Hey, I'm going to show you guys what I've been using for a while for if I'm trying to troubleshoot brake lights. Obviously, stepping on the brake right now and trying to make it back to the back is impossible for a human being. So you've got to figure out a way to depress the brake pedal while you go back there. And they make commercial brake pedal depressors. But I'm going to show you the cheapest and what I think is the best option for depressing the brake pedal. And what it is that little beauty. And I'm going to show you why. Now, this is about $6 at Harbor Freight. When you get it, it comes just like you see it right there. Well, if you take this off and turn it around, okay, and then you just take this, turn it around. I prefer, now you're going to turn these opposite of one another. So the pad is going that way on that end, going this way on this end. So it's going to spread instead of compress like a clamp. Now you can put this like that to where they're both up top, depending on how you, what kind of vehicle. Most of the vehicles I work on tend to work better whenever they're opposite. That one's up top, this one's down on the bottom. Screw this back together. Put that down on the brake pedal. Squeeze this just right there on the seat. You can see it's depressing the brake pedal. And there you go. Brake lights are on, so now you can be back there working on it, checking whatever you need. It'll also depress the brakes for you if you need to have the brakes depressed for whatever reason. Now, to release it, just hit the button, push it. The nice thing about this is, let's say you're working on the engine and you need to bump the RPMs up just a little bit, say to 1500 RPM, so you can service the AC accurately or do any other kind of work. Same deal, when you just barely push the handle, you can depress the accelerator, bump the RPM up wherever you need. Now some people, they like to come up underneath the steering wheel. And that's where, if you're going to do the steering wheel instead of the seat, put this on top, the way this is. It'll work like this most of the time, but it works better if that's on top. So here I am coming up on the seat, the steering wheel. See that? Same deal. Brake lights are on. Now I'm going to show you the mod that I did. I made this little adapter. It makes this even a handier deal. And what it is, this right here, it's a 3D printed, just a little curved, more surface area piece that slides on to this right here. Slides on just like this. And I'm going to put this file up for free. I'll put a link to it. So if you got a 3D printer and you want to print your own, you can do that. But what makes this nice is it cradles the seat a lot nicer. See how that is? But for $7, I don't think you're going to be able to beat the versatility that this little unit offers. Like I said, $7 at Harbor Freight. If you are going to download the file and 3D print this, this is the Harbor Freight version. I don't know if the pad right there is the same on any others, so I'd get the Harbor Freight. This doesn't have to be the strongest to do what it's doing as far as depressing the brake or the accelerator. But I will offer this for free. If anybody needs me to print it and ship it to them, I'll do that for about $20. Just let me know. That includes shipping. But yeah, there you go. If you need a quick and easy brake depress tool, this is hard to beat. Been using it for a long time like this, and for $7, I don't think you're gonna find anything any better. Anyway, that's about all I got. You guys take care.